Hey guys, what's up? JCSB here. And today we've got episode 15 of our Minecraft Let's Play. Now last episode I told you I would start building the house in episode 15. Well, I decided to go ahead and build it all off camera. It was a pretty stressful build because it was just basically clearing out a lot of land and a lot of boring parts, and even sped up it would have been very boring to watch. So I'm just going to show you guys the finished house. So I told you I would attach it to the hill and, have most of the house inside, which is what I did. So this is the outside. Not very attractive. I mean, it's just pretty much just the entrance into the house. Like, kind of like the front gate, I guess. Anyways, you can see also the windows in the mountain here. So let me show you. So we've got the nice, can't close the doors, sandstone and wood design in the floor, and then we've got some skylights up in the roof. But so then you walk in here, and this is like the main living area. I had this cool little design. This is an 8x8 square that's down one level from everything, just so it didn't all look like one flat floor. So you come up here and we've got an area to look out, and on this side this is where the mine shaft will go, and then on the other side is where the mobs will come up from the mob spawner, and then they'll be brought over right here and they'll die right here. So also the bed hasn't really been working. I keep waking up with monsters. So then we come up here, and this is going to be the main storage area. There's 10 chests here. We got valuable resources. I brought everything over except really the redstone. Food. I made a whole bunch of bowls, so that way we can start making some mushroom soup or stew or whatever it is. Plants. This is, our saplings, our seeds, our sugar canes. We've got friendly mob items, which is right now only wool, but that will also be like eggs and leather. Then we've got hostile mob items, which will fill up once we get the mob grinder together. Over here we have wood. Yeah, I know, real funny. But yeah, I need to go out and collect tons of it. That way we could just have plenty. Sand and sandstone. Right now it's only sandstone. Dirt and gravel. Cobblestone and clean stone, and then all cobblestone. So then I added 8 furnaces, and you don't need 2 workbenches, but it would have looked weird if there was only 1 there. So this is the house for right now. All we have left to do is build the mob grinder and dig out the mine shaft. I know I just made that sound like those are easy jobs when they actually take quite a while, but I don't know. I was thinking right here in the middle of this little, I don't know what you call this little courtyard or whatever, I'm going to put a water fountain. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but, we'll see. It would be a lot easier if it came out to an odd number in the middle, but unfortunately comes out to a 4x4 square, so it might be a bit difficult to make a fountain there, but for right now, I think it all looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with the house. I think I did a lot better than I expected. This part's kind of boring, but like I said, it's just the entrance. This is the main portion of the house back here. I really like how the storage area works. I just went with the basic, leaving a space between the next chest, but it seems to actually look really nice. So that's the house, guys. Hope you like it. I mean, nothing spectacular. We need to go to the nether to get some glowstone, and then I'm going to fill this baby up with some glowstone. Maybe make this cobblestone ring glowstone or something. Because I think having tons of torches up on the walls like that looks kind of terrible. Maybe not over here in the storage room, but otherwise. Wow, I'm actually missing a torch here. But yeah, so last night I actually got the design in my head, and I ended up building it almost identically to how I thought I wanted to build it. And sometimes, that doesn't happen. So I was pretty happy with it. And now we finally have got a big enough storage area to hold everything we need. So I'm feeling pretty, secure, pretty safe. Except for the bed. The first time I had it up here, up against the wall. Tried sleeping there 4 times. All 4 times woke up with either a zombie or a skeleton. Then I moved it to here in the middle, 4 spaces away from this wall. Behind this wall is mountain, and 4 spaces away from this wall. And I lit up all the area around here, and I still woke up with a bad guy. So, I don't know. To me, beds are a bit shaky, and I'm not going to really use it unless I desperately need to go and do something outside. But if I don't have to, I'm going to leave it. Another thing is I'm pretty close to the surface here, this roof, so I'm either going to add glowstone in if I can find enough, or I'll just put in some glass and add in some skylights or something. But so yeah, I hope you like the house. It's plenty big enough. It gives us tons of room to do everything we're going to need to do. You know, if you are unfamiliar with Ethos Labs mob design, I can have the mobs come up right here, then they move to the side and get killed right here, and the items will come out right here, and I can just stand right here and pick them up. And then over here, we're gonna have our we're gonna make a mine shaft that goes down with a ladder, so it's just gonna go straight down from here. So, the house is to me perfect. It's just what I wanted out of the house. A nice storage area and a place for a mob grinder and and mine shaft. So I'm pleased with it. Tell me what you guys think. If you've got any suggestions for how I can improve it. Like I said, I'm gonna add the glowstone into it, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. Just wish the bed would work. Still have to change all this roof to smooth stone, but right now I've only got 4 pieces and I don't really feel like cooking any up right now. But so anyways, I guess what we can start this episode is the mine shaft. Now before I decided which side I was going to put the mine shaft down, I wanted to see which side, wow, I can't talk right now, which side had the least mobs. So what I'm going to do is look down with F3. I only see 1 mob there. And then over here, I don't see any mobs at all. Now I want to put the mine shaft on the side that has the least amount of mobs because I don't want to run into any caves while I'm branch mining. And with the mob trap, I'm not going to be going down very deep, so if there's mobs it's okay. But I'm not seeing any mobs anywhere, so I really don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. So I guess I will put the mine shaft on this right side over here. I don't want to move the bed because it did work one time. What to do? Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move it, whatever. So I want to measure out the right, I want to make sure it's kind of in the middle. So yeah, I think I'm going to make this the size of the mine shaft. That might seem pretty big, but that's kind of how I want it to be. That way it looks like it kind of takes up this whole platform, because I really don't have anything else to put up here besides the bed. I mean, the nether portal is going to probably go in the wall. So, I'm not wasting any space by doing it like this. So what I need next is ladders. So I've got 7 here. I'm going to make a couple more. Alright, so I'm pretty sure by now everybody knows how to make ladders, so I'm just going to make a bunch real quick. Alright, so now we've got a whole bunch of sticks, and let me just craft up a bunch of ladders. I'm guessing that we'll probably need close to 60 to probably get down all the way to bedrock. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure because sea level is like 65 and you're trying to get down to 5 or 4 or whatever, so 60 ladders should probably be perfect. Alright, so 63, that should be plenty. Now I was debating whether to make a diamond pick to help me get down there, but I kinda want to save the diamonds and I kinda don't. I'm still really unsure about that, so I think I'm just gonna make a couple of iron pickaxes. See, I'm having difficulty talking again because I'm just so concentrated on what I'm doing on screen that it's difficult to... Oops, just bumped my mic. Sorry, it's difficult to pay attention to what you're saying. So I'm gonna speed this part up, and I'm gonna try to dig us down to bedrock. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm sure you guys get the picture. I will continue this down to bedrock off camera because, quite frankly, I'm even getting bored doing this myself. So I will continue this off camera. I'm just going to continue with this all the way down to bedrock. Nothing exciting. You're not going to miss anything, I can promise you that. So that's the deal with the mineshaft. And then once I get down there, I will show you guys my setup that I'm going to be using for branch mining. I'm going to be doing a pretty large scale branch mine because I'm still trying to reach that goal of 64 diamonds by episode 25. And seeing how this is episode 15, I have 10 episodes left to find about 44 diamonds. So it's going to be a challenge, but it's a challenge that I'm looking forward to beating, I guess, completing. I don't know what you would say, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm just gonna put some of this junk away. Now this episode might end up being shorter than, you know, like 14 or 15 minutes, but the reason for that is I record as I'm digging out like that mine shaft. And then when I speed it up, I have a couple different speeds that I can speed it up. And so I just kind of have to guess and pick out which one, you know, gets it close enough to the time. So if it ends up being a couple minutes short, I'm sorry. But I really have no clue how long this video will end up being. But I think that's all I have for you guys this episode. I'm going to finish the mine shaft and then I'll start some branch mining and show you guys what I'm doing. And then that'll probably be all the work I'll do down there on camera. And then after that, we're going to have a couple part series of me digging out the mob spawner, the mob grinder, getting that together. Before I go, I want you guys to let me know, do you want me to build the mob grinder off camera, on camera? If you want it on camera, do you want it sped up or do you want it at real-time speed? I'm fine with either way. So, hi Spider, ADD. I hope you guys enjoy the episode, and I hope you guys are happy with the house because I certainly am. It's pretty good, I think. But until next time, guys, I will see you later. Have an awesome day, and peace out.